gave a couple of in-tight goals.
Nylander, nice pass across, and Bussey has his first stop with a glove save to go to Joshua.
Players even nowadays to shame with what he does and how hard he works out.
Here's Nylander sending that. Bussey didn't know where it was. Looked behind him, but his stick. Taylor Hall, rink wide. Here's Stankoven over the line, and Walker with the shot. The rebound played back in on Woll. Back to Chatfield. Flipping it in, gloved down by Benoit, knocked off his stick. Here's Hall, Taylor Hall with the shot, and that'll be gloved by Woll. Flipped away by Robertson. On this near side, Nikishin dumps it back into the Leafs zone. Stahl on the forecheck, following up. It's played to the near side. Shoveled by Martinook in behind for the veteran Jordan Stahl. Tied up there, and Leafs come away with the puck. Now Michelli through center. Grew on his left. Gets the pass to Grew. Sliding it through. Rebound. Scores! Dakota. Joshua. And another point for Bo Grew.
Just an easy entry. Good job in the defensive zone, started by Michelli, who skates it into the neutral zone. Look at how far off the D are, and that allows that one to get in. And one thing we've seen early with Bussey is he has not handled the puck well. That first shot by Nylander, he juggled. There's a rebound that you just...
4-1, 4-on-4, 5-3 for Carolina in this circumstance, and they've got Seth Jarvis on the ice. Chatfield moves up, and nice right hand stop there.
Who's got whom? Is a forward on a D-man. If you lose him, Chatfield got behind, and
Slavin hands it off. Sebastian Aho, nice move, and stopped by Woll. Loose in front, and Domi played it back for Woll, who covers up.
To get the good chance, and Aho, just a real creative play to watch. He loses his balance. This
save percentage 1,000 in this first period.
Yeah.
There's Miller to the line and over. Cutting in, Jarvis stopped by Woll.
Skills on that offside there. He's just trying to get a couple of little...
In the late stages of the period, here comes Ehlers. Dashing in, a backhand shoveled across. Comes back to the line. That shot off Woll, who covers. Along with Joshua. Jordan Stahl there defensively. Michelli steps in. Through along the boards. And now played to the net. Joshua. It'll come back to Walker and across. Here's Miller. Watched by Quillen. That shot stopped short side. They keep going through. Nikishin at the line. And now Ehlers works it back. And across, not in the wheelhouse. Sebastian Aho kicks it back to the line. Late stages as Carlo gets it. The return scores. They get the goal as the penalty had expired on a tip. And the game is tied at 1.
Probably going to have to ice the arms. He had, what, 5 or 6 attempts, but missed the net each time. And Stahl in the position, just going between his legs. You can see the reaction of Stetcher. A little late getting there, and just enough of it to fool Woll as it went by. There's a great look at it. Oh, yeah. That one was going to be right on the blocker of Woll.
Ruling that was a power play goal for Jordan Stahl. Here comes Grew over the line. Grew fires, and Bussey the stop. A rebound left in front. Mention a first-year goaltender, not considered a rookie for Calder Trophy eligibility because he's 27.
We've seen that how many times before?
We had one in New Jersey. Here's Eric Robinson in, and unable to get the shot away. Are we going to get a penalty shot? Yes. Robinson will get a penalty shot.
I think there should be some hesitation. This is a bouncing puck that he never really got control of.
So Eric Robinson gets a chance to shoot Carolina into the lead, an 11-goal scorer on the year up against Joseph Woll. Scores! And the Hurricanes have a 2-1 lead.
You know, one thing you've seen a trend this year is beneath the glove. You know, goaltenders got to be conscious of guys going up high. That one just above the pad, below the glove. And a very difficult thing for the goaltender to try to time. You're thinking, okay, if he beats me high, I got to get my glove up. But
They'll tilt the ice. Here's Lawrence back the other way. Tavares swept that to the side of the net. Tavares, Lawrence, yard croak here. Jake McCabe. Here's Tavares. Was off for the 4 minutes. Sweeps it in and scores! John Tavares gets it back. Carolina than any other team, and Tavares has another.
Well, and you heard the panel talk about Tavares had gone 18 games without an even strength goal. And one thing he's done so effectively, well, through his entire career, but in his last few, is winning puck battles. And he wins that puck battle, Slavin, one of the better defenders in the National Hockey League.
Benoit keeps it alive. Robertson turns. Bussey to stop. Leading back. Snow Angel. And
It's got a chance off his glove between his legs. Lie down. No goal.
33rd goal against Carolina in 54 games. Most against any opponent in his career. Loose puck in front. Bussey down and a paddle stop on that one.
Amazing chances at both ends. Short-handed. I don't know how Aho wasn't able to get that. And then in tight, Bussey with his best save.
Carolina with 7 short-handed goals. Breaking there was Jarvis, but they don't get him the puck. Riley held it in, and now knocked away. It's Keandre Miller. Breakaway. In. Scores. Short-handed, and that's 8 for the Carolina Hurricanes as they regain the lead.
Piece of it with his glove, and then watch the speed by Miller. Takes a quick little peek back, and when you're that size, Chris.
Short-handed goals now on the season. Ekman Larson ahead, springs Easton, Cowan in, and a backhand stopped by Bussey.
Seam through the middle, just a soft pass. You could see the scramble by the D trying to met it. He did a good job of keeping the puck away from his stick. That was textbook defending by Walker there. Just a good stick, tapping the stick of Nylander's as he went by.
There's a break for breakage. That's kicked away.
A Green, it had enough spin to go backwards.
There's a dangerous rush and a backhand chance by Ehlers as he almost went coast to coast.
Despite only giving up 2, he's had some adventures, hasn't he?
7 times he's allowed 4+, 4 of the last 5 games. Nylander to the net, and that's turned aside. A nice play by Jake McCabe. Domi across, and Carlo banned on that. Nylander across. Here's a shot by Domi, and Bussey stops that. Shelley recovers. Nylander off the boards to the net. Scores! Beauty! Game tied.
2 good passes, a 1 battle in the corner, and this one for Nylander is just going to the net hard. He gets a bounce off his body, it looked like. He tried to pull it across. Watch right here. Tried to pull it across, and the poke check by Bussey.
Gabe at center. He's lost it. Here comes Hall in. And Wall with a nice left-hand stop.
Up and over the blocker. Hall puts it to an area. That little hesitation got his body around Carlo.
Taylor Hall looked like he had the game winner on his stick. Max Domi fires right on. Knocked away and back out to center. So they'll trade chances here.
You like that back and forth. Both goaltenders good. Save at one end and quick transition to another good chance at the other.
Back in Blake and Hall. Looking back to the line. Kept the line by Walker. He won the last game in overtime. Centers off the bar.
Him across, and Chris coming into this game. Most posts and crossbars in the national.
Leaves it for Aho. Back to Jarvis with a move. And trying to go backhand forehand, but couldn't get the shot away. Aho regains possession. Now Jarvis on it. Off the bench, Nikishin. His shot scores. Nikishin's got the game winner. And Carolina with a 4-3 overtime victory.
Is able to end this game and give the Carolina Hurricanes an all-important extra point. Just a beauty of a shot through the screen and McCabe off the post and in. Had his head up the entire time. That quick release beats Joseph Wall to the blocker side.
10th on the year for Alexander Nikishin. It comes at the 41-second mark of overtime.